All right. Good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you might be in time and space. Kenny is here, and this episode 24 of the Road to Baldur's Gate. I have the utmost respect for people who make videos of their gameplay. Because my gosh, that took forever. I'm like, man, live streaming is the way to go. Mistakes and all, just don't worry about it. It's in the can, it's done. You don't have to return to it. You don't have to edit anything. Man. I'm talking about the last episode, Moonrise Towers. I was failing so much I didn't want to do it as a live stream. I didn't want to do like 7 hours of failing on a live stream. Another one. The last three are mostly, fails. Just hours of failing. And it's gotten that hard. So, yeah. I didn't want to do that again. And I wanted to just record most of this, the battle wins, and then put that together into the last video. And then the audio didn't come through, so then I had to do like a voiceover, and then I had to, and then to have it running in normal time without any sound. So I'm like, okay, well then let's speed it up and do a narration over it. And then it was still like 5 hours long. It's like, okay, well, get in there and start chopping it to pieces. But either way, after the last episode, I just, again, deepest respect and admiration for all the people who do live streaming and then, or, cut it down and break it into videos and
wonder if the gods are watching.
Put it that way. So we have defeated Ketheric Thorm at Moonrise Towers and defeated his Merkle.
Damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure. We're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun.
We are, absolutely. So his dad is Ulder Ravenguard, and in the last episode, we saw that the bad guys stuck a parasite in him, and the poor guy, he's probably going to say a little bit about what happened to the guy before that. And if you don't know, Ravenguard, he is the head of the Flaming Fist and pretty much the #1 guy in Baldur's Gate. But for the last several months, he was in Elturel when Elturel went and got sucked down into the plane of hell called Avernus. And then he was tortured. So I don't know the full story of what deals happened and what happened with Avernus. It is released content for D&D. I do know that, yeah, he was there and he got tortured. And when Elturel came back, he came back. And now there's been all these refugees flooding out to the Grove and making their way towards Baldur's Gate for a new life. And he's making his way back and he gets caught up in all of this. And then they stick a parasite in him. I mean, the guy can't win. So the Absolute's cult has Ravenguard. Where will they take him, Wyll?
Worm's Rock Fortress.
Ah.
All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist and their commander, my father.
That's right.
The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke throw open the gates for them.
Right. So in the last episode as well, Missoura was a captive in the Mind Flayer colony, and we freed her, and she says she's going to release Wyll from his pact in 6 months. And I thought there would be some dialogue about that. Let's see what he says about her here. Missoura said you can say what led to your pact and exile. It's time I know the whole truth.
Yes, but first, a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it?
I'd give my life if it meant keeping the residents safe. I wouldn't give up my soul, if that's what you're getting at. Place could burn to cinders for all I care. Wouldn't give up my soul. That's what you're getting at.
And I did. I was 17.
I get it.
Father, Ulder Ravenguard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute.
Ah, okay,
That's
so
when the
a
cult
dispute.
of the dragon made its move.
Did you say dragons? Dragons? What's the cult of the dragon? I've never heard of them.
A religion devoted to conjuring the most evil of goddesses, the dragon Tiamat. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill, the queen of chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Wyll wants to show you what happened. In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. As the maelstrom howls, Mizora's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul, and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
Wow.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
Surely Mizora doesn't care about Baldur's Gate. Why would she want to save it? Well, there's an opportunity to get a soul. Brave choice, and a frightening one, truly. You took on 25 cultists on your own. Well, she just didn't endow him with a bunch of power, so that makes sense. What about your father, the Grand Duke? A brave choice.
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. The moment I agreed, I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. When we were done, all that remained were 5 greyed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed.
Is that how you lost your eye in the battle with the Cult of the Dragon? They did switch it up for the this final release here. In the first one, you learn really quickly about how he lost his eye with Spike and some of the other characters we met early on. And then they seem to have stripped that out and changed that part of the story altogether. So let's find out what they have to say about the eye now.
It is the one scar I ever bore of it. Mizora replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance.
Hey, you should have talked to Volo.
I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her.
Right? That eyeball that Zolo gave me was supposed to see invisibility, and no, I wasn't able to see any of the invisible attackers. So, okay. What about your father, the Grand Duke?
He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mizora had swept it clean. I showed him my stone eye, but he only turned away. After, he said only one word: go. So I did. She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mazora's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
It was brave what you did for the city.
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right.
Okay. So we haven't healed yet coming out of that those battles. We did get Gale resurrected before we saved and ended the episode. So we are desperately in need of rest, and I am so heavily encumbered at the moment. So let me deal with that first. I'm actually carrying the body of Ketheric Thorm, right? So there's this creepy scroll that I have that allows us to raise a dead person and have them fight along with us. And I should have probably grabbed the Nightsong, who I don't know actually is dead. I don't know if we were supposed to raise her or not, and I don't know if I want to go all the way back down and try to get back down there. I might have to. Because in a moment you're going to see that Shadowheart wants to talk to her. Hey, Shadowheart says she needs to speak to the Nightsong, but the Nightsong kind of bit the dust in that boss battle. Picked up some skull. I don't know if we're ever going to need that or not. You never know. It's a creepy game. We picked up some moon devotion robe somewhere. We also have Ketheric's shield. +2 armor class. Surprisingly, this wooden one that you get earlier on that I thought I had in here somewhere. It gives you a, must have put it back in here. It gives you a +3 to armor class, actually. It's the only shield I found so far that gives you a +3. If it's in here. Did I give it to Lae'zel? It's the one I think you might get from Priestess Gut, but not really certain. Well, if it shows up, I'll show you. But here's Ketheric's. I had it equipped earlier. Everybody's making a big deal out of the mace, the Blood of Lathander, and it really is an awesome weapon. But I have to say, if we on the next playthrough, I'd say it's really pretty much good for the undead. It seemed completely worthless. Janos gloves, we picked those up. Defy villainy. When the wearer becomes blinded, paralyzed, or poisoned, they automatically cast lesser restoration on themselves. Send that over to Shadowheart. Let's send those robes or the clothes over. Here's Ketheric Thorm's body. I didn't know what we were going to need, so I brought all kinds of stuff with us. But yeah, this weapon here, the Blood of Lathander. All of the sunburst strikes with it really didn't prove to do that much damage. And so I ended up switching to that halberd to just do max damage. I even put away the shield. I'm like, I don't care. I just need to do as much damage as possible in the shortest amount of time possible. Both the audio levels are fine on your end. I did some testing earlier, and I'm learning how to now separate audio channels in OBS. They're like, stop being a chump. You need to learn how to do that. So I've been learning how to do that. And very rare heavy armor, 19. It's an 18. What is it? Reaper's Embrace, magical plate. All incoming damage is reduced by 2. Reaper's Rigidity. When activated, you can't be moved. This was the stuff Ketheric Thorm was probably wearing. We could not knock him down using Thunder Wave or anything like that. When activated, you can't be moved against your will by any spell or action, but have disadvantage on dex. And you get a Howl of the Dead cantrip. Let's find out what that's about. Let out a bone-chilling howl that numbs all nearby creatures. I like it. Rawr. Roar. Yeah, let's put that on. I lost a point of strength permanently. I was messing with some of those Hag's potions before the battle to see if they would do anything. And I won't do that again. One of her potions permanently removed one of my strength points. Either one or two. Either way, careful with, there's that shield. Careful with the Hags, using any of the Hags potions. And I tried throwing them too as grenades to see if that they released anything or did anything. They didn't seem to do much at all. So this shield here, the Iron Bandage Shield, it says it's a +1, but it's a +3 to AC. It's the only shield I've found so far that gives you that kind of AC. Speaking of, since we have that again. Well, now it doesn't really matter if I go back to the mace. Oh, still very, very heavy. Okay, let's do it all by weight. Yeah, Ketheric Thorm. This has been a great shield, the Adamantine Shield. When a melee attack misses you, the attacker sent reeling for 2 turns. So if you just want, you know, if you want to give up that AC point, probably even still a better shield than what, you know, to get that extra AC. Because it's got that ability to knock them down. And attackers can't land criticals. This one just gives you the AC straight up, but yeah, it still allows criticals. But again, if you just want that raw AC point, that's the shield for it. Saving throws +1. What do we have? We have Sigil of Bane. Whenever you deal poison damage, the target needs to succeed a Constitution saving throw or become poisoned. I've been coating my weapon a lot in those battles with different poisons. That must have been my choice for that. I love these though. The Gloves of Missile Snaring. You can intercept missiles from ranged weapons, reducing their damage by 1d10 plus your dex modifier. Shield Bash +1 to spell save, DC, and spell attack roll. So this one, Ketheric Shield might be better then, because that one has. Well, with this one you get a reaction, but you get the +1 bonus to spell saves, DC, and spell attack rolls, and both of them allow you to avoid crits. No. The Adamantine Shield doesn't let them land crits. Ketheric's is advantage on dex saving throws. Humma. I kind of like Ketheric's now. Always spells coming at us. We'll see how it goes. Ketheric's Warhammer. 1d10, 1d8 +4. 1d6. 1d4 bludgeoning. or psychic. Elixir of the Colossus, the long rest. Damn. That just because I have that currently on me? We haven't rested yet. Yeah. Yeah, and I think that might be because I still have it active on me. Elixir of the Colossus. Put Ketherick in here for now. Can we put him in here? Yeah, you can. Stick him in the box of holding. Man, he's heavy. That was a big deal. Right. He's not doing too bad.
There is work to do.
They made such a big deal about Wyll. Gale, he's out here still. We need to bring him into camp. About him having that shadow lantern and him dealing with dark magic, and you release the Wraith, and the Wraith is just nothing. Ketherick just swats the Wraith away like it's a gnat, so that proved to be just, yeah, worthless.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Better not be cursed.
I'm still not 100% certain that Withers is going to stay with the party or not. Uh-oh. Now I don't have enough. Why am I running so slow?
If not over, then through.
Yeah, I'm running really, really slow.
What's in here?
That's better. So, I was just tired, I guess. All right. I didn't do much looting. I think I did it all beforehand. And so I really kind of skipped that in some of the, in the last video. But there's steps you can go down in this other room to go downstairs into like a prison area. And there was a lot upstairs to actually loot and puzzles to do in one room and traps. Oh look, Nightsong is back. I thought she was dead. So excellent.
Ketherick is dead. Balthazar is dead. Isabel, Sweet Isabel is no more.
Nope, Shadowheart got her.
We live. We live at the mercy of the gods. Even I, immortal, have no guarantee of days to come. We must remain vigilant and grateful. I will join your camp tonight. There we will discuss the spirals of time, past and future, and we will make merry in the present, wherein we reside.
All right, I'll see that.
Certainly will. And you, Sharon, cleric of the Lady of Loss, who is so much more than she appears. You and Dame Aylin have dangerous ground to tread. We will cover some small part of it soon.
Good. Whatever you think you know about me had better be worth it. You've already cost me dearly.
You prevailed, my friend. Now your path takes you to Baldur's Gate. But I cannot join you. Out there, the curse still thrives. I failed this place. Now I must remain behind and stand watch over it.
You have to come. I need you.
This place needs me. I wish it were different. I truly do. As long as the curse remains, so must I.
So I don't know if we missed a quest, if we didn't get the curse as well. Looking over our journal here. We did unlock the ancient tome. Huh. I don't know on that one. We were never Gale. I had him try to read it again recently and still couldn't get anywhere it does in advance. I haven't found a way to destroy it. Okay, well then. Got his nether stone. Head west on the road to Baldur's Gate. Orn and the Lash of Baal is hiding somewhere in Baldur's Gate with the nether stone. You must find her and take it. Same with Gortash. We absorbed the parasite's memories that nourished our minds and grew our powers. We did hear about Prince Orpheus. Found the Nightsong. We met Arabella, a tiefling. She was looking for her parents. She must continue to purge the Church of Shar of those deemed to be disloyal or failures. Shadowheart's old cloister in Baldur's Gate is to be her next target. Zariel's asset turned out to be Mizora herself. In return for our help, she promised to release Wyll from his pack, but only after 6 months. She disappeared again, but not before promising she'd find us soon enough. Grand Duke was infected. Kithrak Voss appeared at our campsite and claimed The one in the artifact is key to liberating the Githyanki people from Vlaakith's tyranny. We agree to meet him in Baldur's Gate, where he knows of someone who can break the artifact's resident free. Don't know whether to trust him or not. Seeking other means of defeating the Elder Brain, we found the heart of the Absolute in the bowels of Moonrise Towers. A powerful Elder Brain controlled by the Netherese crown of incredible power. Gale was convinced he shouldn't detonate the orb. In fact, he seemed more interested in the crown the brain was wearing. Yep. That's all those. So I don't know that there's anything else here to loot. Have everybody together? No, not yet. And now I don't see withers. Oh, there, no.
Druids will always follow nature's purpose over any mortal threat. Halsin goes where he is needed, as must we.
Okay. Really don't need anything. Get the party back together and yeah, I think we're okay, here comes the like, do we have people rushing us? Oh, and she said she was gonna meet us in our camp. Let's go back to camp real quick. Okay, good. So Withers is back with us now in here. Just heard him talk to Arabella. Where is Song? Maybe she'll meet up with us later in camp. Oh, there she is. Dame Aelin.
There you are.
Here I am.
I've awaited your arrival with great anticipation.
Me too.
Come closer.
They're not too close.
Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory.
Okay.
Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last. Blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch.
I don't want it to tremble. We're good guys. You seem to know things about Shadowheart. When will you tell her?
In due time. Mother Selûne will tell me when the time is right. Painful truths should be handled with some decorum.
Well, that's it.
My resplendence honors yours.
You should join my camp permanently.
Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the chosen of Bane and Baal. I will do my part to see them laid low.
Excellent. How do you intend to spend your newfound freedom?
I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help. Pray, ask, and I will tell.
Are you really Selûne's daughter?
Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
She help us?
Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin. So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
We need her around today. You and Isabel seem to have a lot of history.
A century of it. I have mourned her every day these 100 years. When I saw Ketheric had made her live again, made her his thrall, lo, my gorge did swell. Isabel is the love of my eternal life. I adored her from the moment I beheld her sweet face, her great, wise eyes. But her father Ketheric distrusted me from the first. He did not fancy an immortal for Isabel's mate. I understood. I respected his concerns. But our love was stronger than a father's reservations. When Isabel died, curse the day, the hour, we were each of us agonized. But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. Now he is dead, and his twisted facsimile of sweet Isabel returned to the grave. I'd give anything for one more day with her. The real her. Alas, I will live my life for us both.
Yes?
I wanted to go back to Gale's spells. Really about it.
I never met a skeleton before.
So once we leave here, yeah, up here to the road of Baldur's Gate this way. And the textures look creepy. Never did. I thought we didn't finish. Oh, never mind.
On my way.
Do a new save. Go to Baldur's Gate. Man, adios Moonrise Towers, it took forever to get here.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive, thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
Well, none of these really help. I already have allies. Enough lives have been lost. I don't want to send others to their death, or I don't need allies. I have you. What is Gale talking about? Yeah, we need more people.
You have the makings of a leader. Your actions have already inspired those around you. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
I will seek more allies in the city.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
West of Rythwind. The quickest route, if we can stay ahead of the Absolute's forces.
On my way.
Kithric may be gone, but the shadows remain. On our guard.
Man, everything on this map was hard. The Githyanki were a nightmare. Thinking about that battle that took place around this area, that was just a nightmare.
The shadow curse still taints the land. Perhaps we could have lifted it, and we tried.
Ow. Give me a moment and let me find out if that is a thing. Do. Find and wake Art Cullagh at the Last Light Inn. Alternately, if he dies, you can learn the information from him with Speak with Dead. Help Halsin retrieve Tuthill from the Shadowfell. Find and win over Oliver, Tuthill's other half, and then defeat Ketheric Thorm. So, let's go back in here then. Let's go back to the Last Light Inn and do what they say. Let's find the body of Art Cullagh. So there's more to this. The Shadowfell, we didn't even go. Jeez. I don't see anybody's bodies. But he's an important character, so maybe his body's still around. Well, maybe on the next playthrough, if we don't find him. Alfira.
Open up.
She is the... She was like the bard singer girl. Go here. No, Art Cullagh.
Don't mind if I do. Since her body's here, I wonder if she can be resurrected.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Okay, where did they go?
Let's get on with it.
We had them all with her at one point.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
She had all 6 of the resurrection scrolls that we had.
Seek and you shall find me.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Oh, I have them now, okay. Target must be a playable character.
Seems simple enough.
Guess it was a good idea to come back here. But we still haven't found the body of Art. Last stand of Ketheric Thorm, chosen a shard. Flow of the Chianthar. Here you find a rich history of the Chianthar River, evidently it flowed through half a dozen settlements. More and more spring up over time, and the picture of this book evokes is the last 100 years, when a barge is drifting over the orange water under a burning autumn sky, and the barge is smelling of casked wine, salted pork, exciting spices, less exciting spices like rosemary, which is still fragrant and nice, but altogether not terribly exciting. Children running barefoot by the banks, waving to the grinning, sweating sailors from their play among the river reeds.
Something good here, I hope.
There is a body over there. Who is that? Are you Art? It's Art. We found him. We might be able to go back and get Halsin back and... Food would be nice.
More for me.
We are going to have a lot of bits and bobs when we get to Baldur's Gate. It's very much, this is very much mirroring the Dungeons and Dragons game we're currently playing every Saturday, well, whenever we can, whenever everybody can make it on Saturday nights. And we did a whole bunch of adventuring, making our way to Baldur's Gate. And then we pulled our money together and got ourselves a house in the upper city. And we had so much stuff that we've collected like this, doing all this, that we picked up, that that pretty much funded getting the house and getting everything else. Had our own little armory by the time we got there. Okay, does anybody have a Speak with the Dead scroll on them now? Me. Okay, Art, wake up.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
What happened to you?
Darkness. Pain. Daniel. Have to help. Daniel. Spirit of the land. In the Shadowfell. Look for Lavender. He needs. Investigating. Ketherick Thorn. Rumors of Sharon.
Yeah, I think I've heard of them.
Than we thought.
I don't really need to know anything else about him. We done killed him. Come on, some pork loin for the rib. For the win. Want some pork loin. Pork loin in here somewhere. What kind of inn is this?
Moving in.
No, this was that yeah, young lady trader, or whichever one of them. Alright, let's see if we can make our way back to Halsin. And, any windows open? Okay. Some more stuff I missed. Okay. Too bad this guy's not alive anymore. He was able to use the infernal alloy. Bucket of fruit. Need it. Need it, need it. Yuck. Yuck. Taters. Yuck. A lot of yuck around this place. Yuck. More yuck. Ooze. And yuck. Let's get on with it. See if we can go. I say as I keep looking at stuff that we haven't opened. It tempts me. People over there. It's a statue, maybe. All right. Now, hopefully, Halsin's still here. Come on, Halsin. My camera. Come on, a little bit further. Further. Oh, I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Yeah. Wasn't until we got closer. You are going to be so happy, Halsin.
Very well.
I will miss you, my friend. Perhaps our paths will cross again someday.
Oh, but wait.
If the sun ever shines on this place once more. Good. This is what we've been lacking. Now there's a chance we can find Thaniel and bring him home. What comes next will prove dangerous. Meet me by the shore outside Last Light. We can do our work there without imperiling others.
Oh, a little late for that, but gotcha. No problem. All right, let me get rid of some of this stuff. Send it back to camp. I am walking heavy. Yep, can open up our own adventurers store. Baldur's Gate the Sim. You ever wanted to be a merchant in Baldur's Gate? Here, now you can. Okay. I should retitle tonight's episode Lift the Shadow Curse, because we're not going to Baldur's Gate right at the moment. I don't know how long this will take.
You're here. Good. Now we can begin. Thaniel is trapped in the Shadowfell, but thanks to your efforts, I know where to look. Now I must go there, alone.
So why are we here?
No. This opportunity has been 100 years in the making. It has to be me. And only me. But I didn't bring you here to witness an old druid's grandstanding. You have a part to play in this, and I trust you will play it well. With the Oakfather's blessing, I can infiltrate the Shadowfell, but doing so will sap my strength. I'll need your help if I'm to return. I need you to stay here, keep the portal open until I return, and defend it at all costs.
Nice.
The shadows won't be banished without a fight. Once I open the portal, they'll swarm like carrion birds and try to destroy it. You must not let that happen. Let's begin. Whatever happens, do not attempt to enter the portal, and do not let anything interfere with it. It took me years of study, of seeking the Oakfather's favor, to find a way to part the veil. Pray that this works.
Okay.
Oakfather, hear me. Aid me.
Oh, what a drag. He didn't give us 5 minutes to set up.
Make passage for your vessel of light.
100 years in the planning and didn't give us 5 minutes.
Ready. I'll return with Thaniel as soon as possible. Stay close to the portal. Buy me what time you can.
Right, not set yourself up. Get ready. Right. Thanks, Halsin. $31. Take a night, Gracie. No, almost.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Now that Mace of Lathander might come in handy. I'd line them up for a shot, maybe. Look at the far realms. When you make an successful, when you make a successful attack roll against a foe, you can change that hit into a critical hit. Strength drain on Shadowheart. 31 hit points. 79. The Wraith. I wonder if that's how many hit points the one that Gale summoned. If so, yeah, Ketheric just wiped him out. Really? I should have saw that coming. It was. I did see it, and I just blew. One of those nights. Turned, saved. Gonna get hit. No, she didn't. That's great. Wow. Sentinel. Opportunity attack. All that about. Snap, crackle, popping.
Swords meet sorcery.
I won't give in.
Don't need anything, I think. Yeah, I figured you couldn't shove a shadow, but what the heck.
Need to act fast.
Someone must have fallen to the curse.
Halsin. He's dead. No chance of lifting the curse now.
Oh no. What? They're able to shoot the portal. That's the way I think what I saw is a ranged weapon. Huh. Wow. Oh. Yikes. Oh, really? We're all the way... Shoot. It figures. Oh, where the heck did I save it? Oh, I'm such an idiot. I hope I saved after we've got Halsin. I don't want to have to do all that again. Cross your fingers. Okay, so Halsin's not here. Oh.
These boots have seen everything.
So he should be back there then at the inn. Yeah, that's a really schmuck thing for Halsin to have done, though. Again, we now know what to face, but still, it's been a century in the planning. Except for this part. We've got to have some heat being laid down over here now. I almost need 2 walls of fire, but I don't think we have it. Not at all now. Okay, so don't talk to Halsin right quick. 1, save. Yeah, I should probably retitle this live stream. The lifting the shadow curse. Excellent. Scroll of Ard's Black Tentacles. Yeah, that's going to come in real handy right now. That's a good thing to find. I don't think fish barrels explode, but what the heck. Yeah, that guy shows up over here with 78 hit points. Oh, it's too bad I wasted all those dang explosives. Foolishly on that charge into Moonrise Towers. It was like 6 or 7 barrels. But next time, right? Now we know. I didn't see if we could get around to the back side of the portal or around to the sides of it to maybe protect it. And I've noticed that in this version, these barrels and crates actually, they haven't been proving to be good barriers. Or it was like, you know, really decent.
You know, assume nothing.
I am not a skeleton. I am neither dead nor undead.
Open up.
Neither alive nor unliving.
I don't get it.
Thou wilt.
I am ready. Might as well take a look.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Color me curious. Most excellent.
Like its will be done. Objective noted.
I can't put it up there without talking to Halsin, maybe. Do we have to?
Wits and blades always sharp.
I have no idea if this will work or not, but if they were that's all it takes is a simple ranged weapon. Goofy. Need some arcane power to close a portal. What are you? Turn on.
All right. What now?
Eager for battle. Quickly then.
All right, let's save there and see what we get. Think if there's anything else that we have that
No time to rest.
I don't mind giving up.
Don't waste a step.
Right. I hope his portal doesn't blast everything. The only thing is now we don't have a very good line of sight.
Oh, action, not reaction. Quickly then.
Directly.
I wonder what the next move is.
Okay.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
You're here. Good. Now we... Very well. Once I begin the ritual, a portal to the Shadowfell will open. One that will help me save Thaniel. Wrong. With the Oak, I need you to stay here. Keep the portal open until I return. And if good. It took me years of study. Of seeking the Oak Father's favor. To find a way to part the veil.
Oh, crap. You know what? I should have actually put down the Bard's tentacles.
Oak Father, hear me. Aid me. Force open the jaws of darkness. Make passage for your vessel of light. It's ready.
Victory is assured.
I guess not.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
As the scroll.
Can't afford to let up.
The lance board is set.
Another fight. Let's go.
shield. That's handy. So he appeared up there and he hit the portal. Gonna get an opportunity attack on me here.
What should I do?
Can you cast heal on the portal? Oh.
Nothing will stand in my way.
One can't always be a gentleman.
They are shooting at it over there with ranged weapons.
curse.
Can't give up. Let's make this quick.
Crap. Really, these people are alive?
A rough tempest I will raise.
Really? The portal's only got 8 life. Really? 8? One shot.
Sense Halsin. We just have to buy him a little.
with haste.
Victory awaits.
Maybe I should... No, this is good.
Anything stronger?
Got to focus.
Unleash me.
Damn, 87.
Swift and lethal.
It's done. I have it.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought it was blowing up.
But something's wrong. Dreadfully wrong. No. It can't be.
Is he dead?
No. But some part of him is missing. He's hollow. I need to examine him back at the camp. Come see us when you can.
Updated, lift the shadow curse. So what? We're supposed to go back to Halsin's camp now? If we want to help, we should speak to Halsin. The last time I tried to go backwards, maybe it was because we still needed to kill Ketheric. Last time we tried to go back, it killed us. But this part's done, so let's save the game here.
No one stopped me yet.
See if I can pick all these back up now. They're usually if they take any damage, you can't usually pick them up again. But so far so good. And then I think I'm gonna call it a night there. Sunday night, and then you get a little bit of sleep in. And I'll retitle all this as the lifting the shadow curse. Man, everything just started lagging really bad. I don't know if you can see it. Everything's lagging. See, they sometimes come in handy, sort of. I mean, I don't think they're the best help there, but oh, we still got a couple of barrels that didn't go off. They talk about memory leaks with this game, and this, I don't know what that means entirely, but it kind of feels like that we're experiencing that right now. Like, there's no reason for it to be just acting like it's going to die. A steak. That's what makes me the most excited. Not all this plate, not all those weapons and armor. A steak. Now that's an enemy I can admire. All right. Let's see now. Let's do a save and we'll see if we can go back without getting killed. In case it shouldn't take us long at all to go back and talk to Halsin. Find out what else we have to do. Come on, people.
What path lies before me? Victims of the Shadow Curse. At least they were afforded a burial.
Please try not to detonate any stuff when you go through here.
Ah, cursed to put my hands on everything.
We need this one over here, Shadowed Battlefield. Right?
Looks like the Driders' caravan came from here.
It most assuredly won't be returning.
We don't have time to waste.
Okay, so you can't.
The power of the Chosen is growing. We must press on in pursuit.
If you try to do it again and go through again, then you will be turned into an illithid and you will be done. Game over. So we can't go back and talk to Halsin right now. So it's back to the Baldur's Gate. Do.
I've got a long road ahead. At least things have stayed interesting.
Uh-huh. I'll get us to where we need to be, and then I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream for this Sunday night. Okay, we're at the bridge. Keep
The Absolute armies are on the march, and Baldur's Gate is their target.
You're about to progress your adventure. Once you move on, you may not be able to return. Make sure you type any loose ends before advancing. Yeah, we're done. They want us back at camp first. Fine by me. Good place to end it. All right, we are now officially on the road to Baldur's Gate. So, with all luck, I will see you tomorrow night, and we will continue this. As always, it's been a real pleasure. Have fun adventuring, and you have a wonderful Saturday night. And hopefully, if I don't see you, have a great week. Please like and subscribe. Adios.